These are the Bajau people, a community that has lived on water for thousands of years. Before we begin, welcome to another journey on Horus TV. Imagine this, how long could you hold your breath underwater? 30 seconds? Maybe a minute? For the Bajau, it's far beyond that. Their lives are tied to the ocean, and their skills are unlike anything else in the world. They are known as the Sea Gypsies, spread across the Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Entire families live on boats in floating villages, and their bond with the sea is unbreakable. Most of them are Muslims, their traditions deeply connected to faith, family, and survival. What's extraordinary is their ability to dive and hold their breath for more than 13 minutes while fishing. It almost seems superhuman. National Geographic has written about them, films have been made, and TV channels have followed their story. But today, instead of watching from afar, we are going into their world, traveling across seas and countries to truly understand their way of life. Our journey begins in the Philippines, in the Sulu archipelago, on the Tawi-Tawi Islands. Locals call this the most dangerous area of the Philippines. But is it really? Or is it just a story that spread over time? To reach these islands, the journey isn't easy. We had to start from Manila, travel through several cities, and finally head south to Tawi-Tawi. Almost everyone here is Muslim. It's Ramadan now, and families are fasting. The spirit of faith fills the air, and as evening comes, we're invited to join the community for iftar. Hundreds gather together, sharing food, prayers, and smiles. In that moment, it doesn't feel like danger at all, it feels like family. From there, we traveled farther south to Sitangkai, a place unlike anywhere else. This is a floating city. Homes rise above the water, connected by wooden planks. Imagine an entire community living on the sea, children growing up surrounded by waves instead of streets. Life here looks fragile, yet it has endured for centuries. Tourists rarely come, and many Filipinos themselves fear the area because of its old reputation with pirates and rebels. But walking among the people, I feel no danger, only warmth. The Bajau once built their own wooden boats, called lapa-lapa. Simple, yet strong enough to carry them through storms. Trade flows here mostly from Malaysia, only a few hours away by boat. And yes, even in this floating city, modern technology has arrived. With Starlink internet, you can connect to the world, though here it's paid by the hour. Still, for many, the real connection is with the ocean, not the internet. That night, we stayed with a Bajau family. Their hospitality was humbling. Imagine sleeping above the open sea, waves rocking beneath you, stars glowing above. Disconnecting from the outside world brought a peace that's hard to find anywhere else. For too long, these islands were marked as dangerous, but the truth is, they're filled with people simply trying to live in harmony with the ocean. The Bajau's history began here, in the southern Philippines. Skilled sailors, fearless divers, and nomadic fishermen, they followed the stars to guide their boats across seas. But history wasn't always kind. Political conflicts and wars forced many to leave their homeland, scattering across Indonesia and Malaysia. And yet, wherever they went, they carried the sea with them in their hearts. Their greatest secret is their diving ability. Children grow up learning to swim before they can walk, practicing breath holding from an early age. Some researchers believe their bodies have even adapted over generations, with larger spleens that store oxygen-rich blood. Whether it's biology or simply years of practice, the result is astonishing. They can dive over 200 feet deep without oxygen tanks. Watching them underwater is like seeing humans transform into creatures of the sea. In the Philippines, I couldn't dive as deep as they could. 30 seconds underwater left me gasping for air, while they descended calmly into the blue, spears in hand, hunting fish with precision. To learn more, we had to travel again, this time to Indonesia. Our journey took us to Jakarta, a massive city of more than 11 million people, and then onward to Sulawesi, an island filled with wonders and warm-hearted locals. It took days of flights, drives, and boat rides before we finally reached another Bajau village. Separated by seas but connected by tradition, these communities mirror each other. Life here is simple, wooden homes on stilts, boats tied to docks, children swimming as if they were born in the water. We brought gifts for the families, small tokens compared to the generosity they showed us. Staying in their homes, eating their food, and sharing stories under the night sky, you realize how powerful human connection can be. Among them lives a man named Jago, a legend of the sea. At 89 years old, he is still remembered as a master diver. His story became known through a BBC documentary. He is respected, almost mythical, but his life also carries pain. He lost his son to the ocean, a reminder that the sea gives life but also takes it away. Listening to him, you feel both the beauty and the danger of this endless blue world. The Bajau are unmatched fishermen, hunting more than 200 kinds of fish with only simple tools. Spears, hand lines, and knowledge passed down through generations. Some dive 70 meters deep and stay underwater for 13 minutes, long enough for most people to lose consciousness. Yet, for them, it's just another day at work. But times are changing. Industrial fishing from other countries threatens their livelihood, pulling massive amounts of fish from their waters and leaving less for the Bajau. Tradition collides with modern exploitation, and survival becomes harder. As I tried diving with them, I struggled. After half a minute, my lungs burned. Meanwhile, Bajau divers slipped beneath the surface with grace, moving like shadows through the water. Their connection with the sea is something we, living on land, can barely understand. These people are proof that human potential goes far beyond what most of us believe possible. This is the story of the Bajau, the sea gypsies who live between worlds, part of the ocean, part of the land. Their lives are fragile, their challenge is immense, yet their spirit endures. They are a reminder that humanity has many faces, many ways of living, all bound together by the same search for survival and meaning. Thank you for joining this journey with us on Horus TV. If you enjoyed stepping into the world of the Bajau, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There are so many untold stories waiting to be discovered, and together, we'll keep exploring.